Right, YouTube. That's why I say, that I watched the ARL live stream, yesterday, that involved, KLL, King of Lightning. And what happened was Joss. Literally, you could tell literally something, happened, down the line. Literally, you could say whatever, literally what morphing, with superpowers or anything, because, Jaws look completely different. This is more cringe. This is support where cringe is. Alright? Literally, because if you look at the ARL live stream, and I'm gonna let you fit this podcast today, he was completely fucking different. Literally, almost different skin tone and everything, like a rhino, a fucking animal. Alright? Literally, and that could have happened because he could have got his ass beat in the hood. Alright? And the reason why it is, right? It's because I'm observing something, alright? You try to pull crazy. I watched a video that's damn near 12 years ago. He looks completely fucking different. But anyway, that's the truth about the situation. That's why life is complex, alright? So I had, a nightmare last night, a crazy dream last night that me and Chris were at Universal Studios. And he was on some shit that literally fucking, because I was acting cool, and because people don't want to play off a full establishment. Literally, that he was complaining like Blue from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Literally, he's separated from the family. Literally, and then he got mad, literally, and then he cut his heart because he was trying to rape mom. That was how crazy that fucking dream was last night, and I was scared because who's the one doing something similar today? Literally, knowing that fucking Dank fucking absorbs watching kids like door and shit, literally way beyond his fucking years, but could have been an animator himself, me. It pisses me off because they don't play off all frequencies at once. But let me tell you something, literally, I'm not allowed to say everything I want to say in this video. Everything I want to say about B Fire aside, all right. All right, I danced with a girl. I made the winning shot in basketball. Literally, I did, everything over and over again. Literally, I had the ultimate timeline of He-Man. Literally, and what she do, she told me to go back to school. Now, what does that do for you nimbrains that are a gangster? Literally, school is the only way to correct it because you're going to keep on just saying something, doing this way, that way, until I do something, ultimately advanced. All right? Now, there was truth, behind it, okay? Because, I need to really, really flat out say that where it came to my gang, literally back when results still worked. Let's not talk about that, literally, because I had a revelation with that dream being said. Since you don't want to be mature, I'm gonna fall back on the fact that I can do all those flips, this and that, regardless of my weight, because there's only so much I can do. All right, so when that happens, all right, recognize literally the Nora was there to give you literally and take down your game and crush it. I gang, not game, literally, and that's why I'm so caught up, on Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. It's not worth it, literally. That's another revelation, you saw how Arc 5 was fulfilling all those statements. I recognize that it was for little kids, because over time, literally, you have to recognize that, literally, with no profit involved. So why is the game working so good at 31? It's not because you tested me, the last year, because last year was the best year on Cartoon Network, but, something's always bigger there. But Arcari, I'm gonna flat out say, is connected to full disability. I know it is, alright? Literally, and the reason why people get in their teams, and that's what Andrew's mom says about the situation. It seriously fucked me up, literally, the Vario when I learned where subconscious is. Literally, she says if you don't get a car at 18, you don't get it at 30. That's a parent rule, alright? Literally, so, they pretend it doesn't exist, literally, so, I don't care. Literally, I told you, I'm just living. Literally, there's no up, there's no down, which means you're gay. But since you're willing to be gay to get your way, you can't argue. You can't argue, literally, where gay because of backwards thinking, alright? Literally, alright? Literally, if you say that you put me in the pin with you, literally, this is a final pin. You made the pin where it wanted to be, alright? Now, I'm telling you, it's out, literally. But this is just a quick, update for Eris, and that's it.